and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is how are you guys shocking people? And for that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started, guys. If you like my content, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see how are you guys shocking people. Okay, how and why? Let's see. Okay, clearly I'm seeing that you guys have managed to achieve a position for yourself. You have had some major achievements after a long. I'm seeing you guys, most of you have achieved something which was not something people around you expected from you, if that makes sense. You have gone way above your boundaries or what others expected of you and have managed to achieve something which was seemingly impossible for them to achieve. Like they didn't expect it from you. You are getting a lot of recognition, you are getting a lot of prominence in the society. You are a self-made successful person you have become. So that's the achievement part I can see. Like this is like people will, like, you're one of those people now who when you walk down the streets, people point and say, just look at this person, how successful this person is. Like if you really have to follow somebody, this is the person. People are so shocked, people are admiring you literally. Okay, so temperance, you have grown way wiser. Your wisdom, earlier people would probably, a lot of you have achieved this and you are not that old, you're like, but you have grown way wiser beyond your age. Like people can't even imagine, believe how wise you have become, how reliable, how balanced you have become. I'm seeing you guys are achieving certain things, certain feats. It could be like graduation to with distinction marks, to anything. Could be a PhD while keeping down a job, or maybe making some humongous amount of financial gains. Maybe it could be also some kind of inheritance, something. But I'm seeing mostly it's self-made, not inherited. And people are inspired. Yes, the death card, you guys have been through some major transformation. Okay, with this death card, it's basically the rebirth card in my humble opinion. This all green shoots, you guys have been through some major death card, death like situation, transformation like situation. Some of you could be having a strong Scorpio, maybe an ascendancy, a sun, a moon, a Jupiter, a Mars, anything. A Mars in Scorpio could make you very, like, it can give you some of the major Mahapurush yogas. But the thing is, what I'm seeing, you guys have been through some major transformation. Pluto could maybe also play a significant role in your case, and that has made you, like, earlier you were, a fool too was always a fool. You were earlier more gullible, more trusting of others. Today you no longer trust people that way. Even if you take risks, you are not a risk averse person, but they are all calculated risks for you. Taking a risk is like, you have to calculate, you'll have to measure a lot of other things before you make the jump. That kind of a wisdom, wiseness, reliability, maturity that you have brought on table is incredible, and it's incredibly shocking people. People never expected this kind. I'm seeing a lot of you were probably pretty childlike earlier, even now you are, but the childish thing, the mannerisms have been masked with a very strong persona. That happens. People tend to perceive, maybe that is a perception of people around you, because people tend to perceive us in a certain way when we are successful as compared to when we are not. The magician is like, the magician has all the four elements of nature. You have got infinite potential about you. All the four elements of nature are available to a magician. A magician card is literally, people are shocked. You guys have manifested a dream life. The life that you're living today, you could tell me, oh God, no, I'm still way behind where I want to be. But you guys are shocking people, because earlier people, a lot of them sadly around you, probably didn't take you seriously, thought of you as a loser. A lot of you could have been a real procrastinator, or maybe suffered from something called imposter syndrome, I'm not good enough syndrome. Sounds familiar. It could be so as well for you guys. From there, from a procrastinator, you guys are in a go 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 mode, achiever mode, achievement mode. That's what I can see. All right guys, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support means the world to me. Now that I'm trying to restart my channel, your support means the world to me. Two of wands. Clearly, a lot of you guys have literally traveled to a distant place, distant nation, distant country, state, anything away from home. Also, you guys have come a long way. Also, you hold the key to your destiny. What I'm seeing is your perception, er, like, amongst people has changed. Shift in perception has happened, and you guys have become now in control of your own destiny. You guys are the controller of your own destiny. Page of Swords is, you are extremely, I'm seeing you being more energetic, more enthusiastic. Like, you've always acted like a young person. Today you are mature, but you still have the energy, enthusiasm like a younger person. That's what you are literally raring to go, raring to fulfill all the achievements. Like, you are literally trying to hit the limit of your potential. Yeah, you have been very hardworking. You have been working very hard, rather. Also, what I can see is people are shocked, like how hard you have worked today. They are springing. See, this fruition at the your labor of love is now fruiting and giving you the fruits of the labor of your love that you have put in. You have put in a lot of effort, a lot of labor, and today you are getting the rewards as a result. Three of Pentacles, you guys literally, you have recreated rather, excuse me, a life of your, for your own self, of your own, with your own hard work, passion, persistence and determination. You guys have literally managed to create a different life for yourself, a different almost like the architect, the alchemist and the architect. Wow, again both the cards coming in the same reading. Wow, I mean, you guys have literally transformed and have manifested something which was totally out of the ordinary. Maybe a lot of you, I'm seeing mostly financially or career wise, or maybe even relationship wise, maybe a lot of you felt always dejected and rejected in the relationship part. But this time around, you have been able to manage to, you have been able to have a very stable, steady relationship. It could also be so, but I'm seeing something more materialistic for most of you guys. Okay, the Judgment card. You know what? You have become way more. Earlier, you were not very confident. This, you have become way more confident. You literally have become this social butterfly, which is shocking a lot of people. Maybe earlier you were not that social, not that gregarious, but now you have at last learned to live your life openly to your heart's content. You have stopped dimming your light in order to make other people feel better about themselves. Two of Pentacles, you guys are literally multitasking. You have a lot on your plate. Your plate is totally overflowing, and you're working very, very, very hard to keep the ball rolling, to keep everything in motion. Like, you are like you are multitasking like anything. You're very, very busy. You're keeping very busy, and people are shocked. Like, there was probably a time when you were a massive procrastinator to being this massively action oriented person. Wow, I mean, people can't even imagine. Eight of Pentacles, you guys are working very hard. You guys are working very hard to reach where you wanted to reach in life. To, to achieve your fullest potential, you guys have worked very, very hard. Five of Wands. Yeah, you guys have become way more competitive. You know what I'm seeing is your body language has changed. Earlier, you would probably cry and give up at the slightest pretext. Today, you refuse to give up. You just fight tooth and nail for what you believe is rightly yours. You have become like, you know what? You no longer let others decide your destiny. You no longer are a people pleaser. In a lot of ways, you guys have been people pleaser going on. You know, those people who used to try and pull you down, you have started giving them answers like, you know, it's no one else's business, it's your life and you decide what to do. I'm seeing a lot of you have become a little bit sharp tongue, so be careful with what you say, but at times you should give, call spade a spade. At times give them the answers that they deserve. But I'm seeing like probably there is a balance that is needed, because people are talking about this shocking change. Like, you have become a go-getter in every possible way. A lot of you have is having some upgradation in your lifestyle. Upgradation meaning that you have got a better, you guys are moving around a lot because you've had promotions. Also, you guys, the vehicle that you traveled in, the place you lived in, everything has been upgraded. There is a serious upgradation I can see in you. Wheel of Fortune, you have literally turned the wheels of fate in your favor into wheels of fortune. The fortune lady is smiling down upon you at last, as they say. Like, it's your hard work, your determination and passion, and that is like the kind, you guys are shining brightly, resplendent in your own glory. That is what I can see, and people are shocked. You have become way more calculating today. Earlier, you were way more gullible, more innocent, but today you look at life like a chess game. You wait for your turns. You have become way more observant, quiet, and you do not let others. Like, you have been backstabbed treacherously several times earlier, but this you know exactly what is right for you, and also you know when the time is right, you will be able to reap the full harvest. What you deserve is like your sense of self respect, sense of self growth has also, like, has been a lot of self growth in you as well. A lot of people are literally hankering for your attention. You have become very attractive. You're shocking people. A lot of you have become physically very attractive. All right, when you are winning in life, you look fantastic, right? That's the glow of success. But you guys are also very, like, you guys are winning in other aspects as well. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is something, you know what? I'm seeing that Six of Cups, you guys are so good with kids. Like, people are shocked. You guys tend to be very good with kids, especially small animals and children. You're very good with them, and people are shocked seeing like how nice and kind you are with kids and how much kids also love you. Yes, King of Pentacles, you guys, yeah, I'm seeing some massive financial upgradation. I was always like, right from the start, I was trying to get the other aspects since it's a collective reading, guys. But my sense is most of you are getting some financial upgrades in your life, something that is giving you, let's face it, once you have the finances, the status, everything else fall in place. a lot of your pains would go away, right? And that kind of an upgradation is happening in your life and in your body language as well, as if you are a completely different person. Even physically, you guys have changed. Nine of Pentacles, literally, I love this card. You guys have had one of the best cards I can think of. Literally, resplendent in your own glory. Literally, that's what it is. Work through your fears. You're one of those people, Scorpio, who has failed but never ran away. Instead, you guys faced your fears. You guys faced those you know difficulties and challenges. You had trials and tribulations on the way, but in the process you guys evolved as well. Bore, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. You are one of those people who believe in facing their problems head on. You guys, instead, some people tend to shun it, run away. You guys believe in facing your problems, facing your fears, and walking through them, and going over and above your fears. Your fears don't define you, they actually test you, and they tend to make you stronger if you face them the correct way. Awakening. A lot of you have gotten into some kind of spiritual practices, and you have become more calmer, more introverted, more stoic. Maybe you become more observant, more awakened. There is a spiritual, when we are deeply into spirituality, it shows, guys, it shows. People notice that change in us, and I'm seeing the same happening to you. Journey, daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. You have literally created the own way for yourself. With this card, what I see is people are shocked by, you have become a self-made success story, and that is something a lot of people just are shocked about. They can't, and also envious, I can see. Don't let pride get in the way. You know what, another like major USP for you has become is uh the the humility, the genuine humility that you bring on table today. In spite of being very very successful, it has not really made you arrogant. Instead, you have become, it has grounded you even more successful. You have become more grounded. You have become, because humility is something that has become your USP, which are shocking people. Meditation, contemplation, absolutely. Most of you have become, like, earlier you were probably more of a party going person, but now you have become way more, not that gregarious, rather more like into meditation and life in quiet contemplation, life around nature, more into spirituality, and people are noticing that change, that calmness in you, that inner calmness in you. More successful you are becoming, more humble and calmer you are becoming, and that is something that is shocking a lot of people. You have a vision for yourself. A lot of you have are owners of a company or two, or a side hustle, and you have a vision for yourself, and that is like, people call you a visionary, I'm hearing, because of the change. Like today, the maturity, the reliability with which, the confidence with which you speak, people call you a visionary today. Spider, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. A lot of you are very, very mysterious. I'm seeing a lot of you being very, very mysterious, extremely mysterious, wild web. You tend to shroud yourself into this whole facade of mystery. People cannot decode you. Today, what I'm seeing is you have become way less reachable to most people. You are approachable. People know about you, but they don't get to know you in person. You have become, I'm seeing a lot of you have become more of a hermit. The hermit card, I don't know whether it's there or not, but you have become more of a hermit, like a sage. For you, it's your work and your other stuff. You don't really party much, you don't really socialize much. For you, your personal life and your work are the most important things, and that is shocking people. Probably earlier you were not this way. Okay, don't aim to fit in. This is a confirmation that you have at last started taking the reins of your life in your own two hands. You no longer care what others would say. You do not believe in dimming your light in order to fit yourself in. You do not believe in any of those. Expect a powerful change. You are a very powerful person. People around you are saying that, what, this is a person who is meant to be massively successful. And I'm seeing some absolute, like, a hitting a jackpot kind of success. You might laugh at me today, but I'm seeing that happening in the next 4 5 years, should you keep on walking the way you are. There is a total transformation when we upgrade our energy level. When our energy level gets upgraded, we tend to notice, we tend to see that change in everything. Whatever we do, your work ethic has changed, your energy level has changed, your vibrations have been upgraded. Your dreams need a practical plan. You have become way more practical today. You no longer make castles in air. You have become a fantastic manifester. If you intend something, you put in the work, both mentally inner work as well as the put in the external work to achieve that. I'm seeing some major achievements possible for you, my dear pile number one. People are already shocked, and they just feel that, what, once you become more successful, people, those who have been our biggest critics, they tend to become our biggest fans. That has happened. That is happening. You are pretty much amused and shocked at the same time, I can see. But that's the way life works, my dear. Pile number one, gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. People are shocked seeing how you treat your family members. For you, your work and your family are the priorities, and the way the love, respect, care, you do everything excuse me, in order to be able to afford things for your family. And that is something that shocks a lot of people. Take charge with authority. You have become way more authoritative. I'm seeing you guys have become way more authoritative. You guys have become way more like this leadership qualities about you. That is shocking people. Prosperity lies ahead. You have become way more prosperous, more abundant. Those are the things that I can see. Villain, you can always rewrite the story. You are actually rewriting the story. You have actually rewritten, transformed your life. No matter what people tell you, you have managed to transform your life. Mural, be your own first priority. You guys have at last learned the lesson of self-love and self-respect. You have realized that if I do not prioritize myself, I shouldn't expect someone else to come and prioritize me in their lives. So now that you have learned the lesson of self love and self prioritization, I'm seeing a lot of changes happening. Lioness, you have earned all your stripes. Literally, I'm seeing that people are respecting you for who you are. Your stripes, the scars that you have had earlier, I'm seeing a lot of you having strong transformation because you had to go through tower moments after tower moments, backstabbing after backstabbing, but they were strong learning curves, deep learning curves. Lavender, surround yourself with love. I'm seeing exactly a very cozy house. 2 3 people who are your own people, your pets, things that you love around nature, music, some scented candles, maybe some nice books. That's the company that you keep. You only, like, very few people get to know you in person. You tend to shroud yourself in the web of mystery. That's what I can see, and that is shocking people, because earlier you were more like an open book. Today, no longer so. Paint the sun back into your sky. You have been able to manifest a life. You have literally painted the sun is the the source, the ultimate source of energy, and you have really managed to revitalize your own self. And now, today, probably you have become the source of light for a lot of others. When you have the means, you can help others as well, right? Slow down and celebrate yourself. You guys have literally managed to celebrate yourself, celebrate the success. I'm seeing you guys have managed. I've learned that you need to celebrate yourself every single day. Life can be very, very tricky. Instead of waiting, like, I'll do this after I get that, you have learned to live every moment to the fullest. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity how you guys are shocking people today. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Guys, your support means the world to me. So if you like my content, please, please, please support my channel. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see how are you guys shocking people these days. Okay, sorry. All right. Clearly, you are stepping up in your power game. You guys are literally embodying the emperor energy. What I can see is you guys are literally becoming powerful. A lot of you are achieving the things that you barely could imagine achieving. I'm getting a lot of limelight on you, a lot of people talking about you. People are respecting you, admiring you. A lot of you getting promoted to a position, becoming a CEO of your company, to like a much higher position, maybe a double promotion kind of stuff. Or maybe you're earning a financial revenue this financial year, which is like way more than what you had imagined it to be. Seven of Cups, you guys are literally manifesting your dream lives. You guys are shocking people because you guys have managed to manifest your dream lives. Everything that is happening to you was a part of your bucket list. Maybe it was a part of your wish. Some of them were not even a part of your wish. You hadn't even like thought about those things, like hadn't even dreamt about those things, and those things have come to fruition. People are actually respecting you, your aura. People are respecting you a lot. You are like, people are like shocked by how strong you have emerged. I'm seeing a lot of you have been through some serious trauma in life. It could be like a situation in the family, it could be in a relationship scenario, it could be at the workplace. So you have emerged as a very strong person. You have persisted, you have persevered, and have now come out as a very strong and determined kind of a person. And that is something that I can see in you. Ace of Swords. Clearly, you guys have created this red carpet for your own life, for your own self, with your own hard work and determination. You guys have created this beautiful passage, pathway for your own self, with your own left brain, with your own analysis, with your own logic, determination. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, like, what I'm seeing is a lot of people are um, really hankering for your attention. A lot of people are paying a lot of attention to you. People are paying a lot of attention. A lot of, romantic interests are coming your way. People, when you're like succeeding, when you're going through good times, people tend to notice you a lot more. That's exactly what is happening. You have been through a cocoon, a hermit phase for quite a bit of a time, and you guys are stepping in your real power now, and people are shocked. Like, once you start to hit your full potential, people usually are shocked, because some of us have been in the hermetic mode, some of us have been in this whole cocoon stage for a long time. I'm seeing now you are blooming, maybe a late bloomer, but bloomer nonetheless. And that is something that is shocking a lot of people. You have become way more proactive about your life, way more proactive about the decisions that you make. You do not let others decide what is right for you. You have stopped being a people pleaser. You have stopped saying yes when you want to say no. Guys, this is a very important lesson. When you have to say yes to a lot of things that you don't want to do, you'll have to say no to your own selves. So either you die with that repentance, with that remorse, or just say no and be the bad person, no problem. Alright guys, up till now, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Guys, your support means the world to me. I'm trying to restart my channel and your support would mean the world to me. The Chariot card, I'm seeing that you have become very, very active, proactive and active in your work, at your work, regarding your life. You have become very driven, like you have this go 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 energy. You used to be a procrastinator, you used to be very lazy, and that had hurt your self respect, your self esteem big time. But today you have become way more aware of your own self, more self aware. Self love has become the language of love that you understand today. And for that, you are literally, you know, you are literally, like, you hold the reins of your life in your own hands. You do not let others decide, even not even fate. In a way, you have become very proactive, like, changing the oil of your car, maybe getting your stuffs done before the problems crop up, like staying on top of your game in every facet. You're trying to be that way. Two of Wands, you have become very competitive, very, very competitive, very belligerent, competitive, very much like driven, like you are no longer going to give someone else a chance to win over you, a chance to fight and win over you. Two of Wands, you are a person who has become like way better at multitasking. You guys are getting so much better at multitasking today. You guys are multitasking really well. Like, I'm seeing like your plate is basically not full but overflowing, and you're managing and compartmentalizing every part of your life very well. You could be having like a day job, a side hustle, a hobby that you pursue, your family you tend to, your kids, everything, and you're doing it very well. But you're keeping very busy, and that is shocking people how well you're multitasking. That is shocking a lot of people. A lot of you have become way more spiritual. Some of you have become even spiritual teachers into maybe astrology, crystals, tarot, Reiki healing. And that is shocking people, because how good you are, how good your intuitions are, how good you are with predictions. A lot of you are very naturally, intuitively blessed, I'm seeing. And that is, your natural powers are shocking a lot of people. Your natural talents are shocking a lot of people. The Justice card, Libra, it's a balance card. You are a very balanced person. You are somebody. Justice is like, a lot of you could be related to the law and paralegal system, like an advocate to a paralegal, anything. Also, you could be into advocacy of some sort, and you guys are at last standing up against things that you do not believe in. You are saying the truth, and probably you're becoming bad to a lot of people, but that's all right. You are standing up for yourself, and you're standing up against the injustices. And that is something that is shocking a lot of people, because earlier you were mostly a people pleaser. You didn't have the guts to speak out, but now you are actually saying the truth, which are not really like nice to hear. Six of Wands, you've become way more ambitious, determined, driven, that kind of a person. Way, way ambitious. Yes, that is another thing that I can see, that a very ambitious person. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is, you have become a person who is way more giving, way more compassionate, somebody that knows exactly, like, what, when life is difficult for us, like survival can also become difficult. And I'm seeing most of you, my dear pile number 2, you guys have been through situations when you felt like, universe, why is universe hitting me this bad? So you try to give, especially you're known, people are shocked by your charitable activities, because you know how difficult life can become at times. And that's why you try to, when life has become easier on you, you are trying to help, reach out and help those who are in need. People are also like literally attracted by how, how reliable, how dependable, how honest, how loyal you are. People are looking at you as a long term partner. It can be a life partner scenario, it can be a business partner scenario, but people are seeing you as a very good life partner material. That is another thing that I can see. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of gossip. People are shocked and they are gossiping. You guys are literally celebrating life with this Three of Cups. You are celebrating life. And with the lizard heads, they are the talking heads to me. They are like the gossipers who are gossiping behind your back. Like, how is this person doing so much? How is this person getting so many things done in place, right in order? Seven of Wands, you guys are very, very brave, very, persistent, brave, resilient. These are the words, these are the adjectives that I can think of about you. You are a person who knows exactly what your worth is, and you are willing to go after it. You are not going to compromise or settle for any less. What I'm seeing is a lot of you are shocking people with the life choices that you're making. They are very bold. Maybe the outfits you wear, the makeup you wear, if you choose to wear one, the investments that you're making, the personal commitments that you're making, that is making you look very bold, you're standing out in the crowd. You guys have literally, a lot of you have upgraded either your wardrobe or your vehicle, or maybe both. Nine of Cups is you have literally managed to manifest a lot of your dream life, a lot of things that you have been able to manifest. Take note of intuitive messages. A lot of you are very intuitive. Exactly. People are shocked by how intuitive you are, how spot on you are, how good you are in predictions, because you predict mostly through self taught intuitions, natural intuitions, and people are shocked by that. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. Exactly. I'm saying like people actually respect you a lot more. People feel that you deserved a lot more in life than what you have been able to achieve now. Like people literally feel you're meant for bigger things, and you're gonna achieve a lot more than what you have achieved already. Basking joy and light. This is a person, I'm seeing you are a person who is very summary, like you are going through the summer season of your life, meaning you're going through the bright colorful season of your life, successful season of your life, where everything is fun, enjoyable. Life has become more enjoyable to you. You have become way more like earlier you didn't have a very structured life. Today you have a way more structured life. You have gotten so much better about making plans and focusing on those and following through those plans, making plans, following through, implementing those things. You have gotten way better, way more diligent about your life. Yeah, you are like this ray of light, this age of light. For a lot of people, you're this ball of light in this ray, in this whole island of darkness. I can see that you guys have become like such bright spots. Like you tend to attract a lot of attention from those people who are not doing that great. They tend to be really attracted towards you. White witch, you are like this witch, this person. You are this person who tend to attract a lot of difficult souls, troubled souls. I'm hearing, guys, be a little bit careful, because don't attract, yeah, you need to Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. You guys should be helping people who are in need, but beware of energy vampires, because what I'm seeing is, given your past also, you guys have attracted a lot of energy vampires. So be a little bit careful in that department, because especially, sorry, I'm just moving the camera in order to make things a little bit better. Yeah, you guys have in the past actually attracted a lot of human energy vampires, and stop doing it. If you have done it in the past, be very careful. So that is another thing. I'm seeing a lot of transformation vibes. You guys have transformed yourself into a much bolder, much more like somebody who stands out in the crowd no matter what. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Exactly. You are saying, you are speaking up at last. A lot of you are going to become public speakers or mentor figures for people. That is another thing I can see. Maybe some people will dislike you. Earlier, you would have backed off, but I'm seeing that this you have become way more self confident. You are yes, I love this kind of connected messages. You are stepping out of your comfort zone, totally out of your comfort zone, and you're following your north node. A lot of you could be having a very strong Capricorn, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo kind of vibes I'm getting. Scorpio, a lot of transformation. Strong Pluto or Scorpio can also be seen. Be brave and honest. You are a very brave person. I'm seeing bravery is like a selling point for you. People understand that this is a person who is very courageous. We cannot put them down today. We cannot pull them down. Instead, what, like, they are actually admiring you for your bravery today. You are good enough. Yes, you're absolutely good enough. You're more than good enough. A lot of you could be actually Virgos, and like people literally feel that this is a person who should have achieved a lot more in their lives, and they will probably end up achieving a lot more. That is what, like, this is a person who is meant for bigger achievements. Follow the voice of your soul. Literally, it gives me a lot of Aquarius vibes. A lot of you could be Aquarius, or very ahead of your times. You know, you are saying what you feel is right, and also a lot of you could be into researches of some sort, or maybe things like bitcoins, something very ahead of its times, very bleeding edge, not even cutting edge. Those kind of related to technology, something very new. All right, share your voice. Yeah, a lot of you could be getting into public speaking, mentorship, being a therapist, being a healer of some sort. Your voice can have a very like significant impact, I'm seeing. And this is something what I'm seeing. You're coming from a place where you didn't believe in your own self. You didn't believe in your own thoughts. You didn't believe that you could do it, but somehow people around you are telling you that you speak very well, your speaking abilities are impeccable. Just, we would love to listen to you. You're coming from, like, maybe be I'll not be able to make something out of my life, something significant out of my life, to people telling you, you know what, you're a fantastic speaker, just keep on doing it. You take that plunge, you're taking that risk, make the plunge, and the rest, as they say, is history. That kind of a transformation I can see. Like, it could be speaking, it could be your writing, but a lot of you have speaking as a very significant part of your life. Next version, phase of your life will have speaking as a main significant part. Unleash the wild within you. You know, you are like this lone wolf who loves to stay on their own until somebody rubs them the wrong way, and that rubbing you the wrong way has happened, and today you are hungry to achieve a lot more. You have the perfect balance between spirituality and practicality. A lot of you could be Pisceans as well. Yes, trust me, unlike the normal thought process regarding the water signs, that they are just creative, just this, just that, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancers can be one of the strongest signs. Yeah, they are. We are pretty spiritual. We are pretty, um, as they call it, like a bit distracted maybe at times, but we can create some amazing things if we put our mind to it. We can be equally regimented and focused if that's what it takes. Trust you me, water signs can be equally regimented. So a lot of you could be Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces as well. Kiwi, do a walking meditation each day of the next week. Yes, a lot of you are getting into meditation, life in quiet contemplation, spirituality, Reiki, crystals. Those things are becoming significant in your life. A lot of you, spirituality is taking a center stage. Tiger, you are being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. You guys, a lot of you guys are actually like standing out in the crowd. You're becoming like this natural leader. That is what I'm saying. You set your sights higher. Yes, you are somebody who is like, your sights, you're very ambitious. You've become way more ambitious than the normal person on the street today, because there was a time when you felt you have been totally denied of everything that you deserved to have in your life. And today, that's why you have set your sights, your ambitions are way higher, because you feel that you deserve today a lot more. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, you're like, people are shocked seeing how successful you have become, how far you have come. Okay, a fiery climax. Absolutely. I'm seeing some major materialistic success, financial gains, straight back financial gains. That's what I'm seeing for most of you. Or career gains along with financial gains. Like, not just financial gains, something massive in the materialistic world, especially in your finances. Maybe a lot of you are getting the limelight with this peacock card. You are standing out and you are being noticed. Maybe getting a lot of you may be blowing up on social media. That could also be the case. Portion, remember to practice self-love. You guys are literally embodying the fact that if I don't love myself, I shouldn't expect others to show me the respect and love that I deserve. So that is one thing that is coming out. Like, people are shocked. Like, when you have self-respect, right amount of self-respect and self-love, and not narcissism in place, people notice that. If you're narcissistic, mostly people tend to notice that as well. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. You're becoming way more confident, and that is becoming the key to your success. People are talking about, like, yes, sorry, your body language has changed. Your confidence has increased in leaps and bounds, and your body language has changed completely. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you today. You don't need others in your life to fix you. You do not need people to fix you. You have your own self, and you are happy with that. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. You are a person who is always good enough. You are a person who knows exactly what your worth is. And you know you are more than good enough. You do not need others to fix you. And people really love you just the way you are. A lot of you could be Virgos actually. Virgos tend to typically like overwork, overserve, and then feel maybe that was not good enough. So, me being a Virgo, I know it. That is a major thing a lot of the Virgos tend to suffer from. Take control of your own narrative. Sorry guys, just camera moved a little bit. Okay. You know what? At last you have stopped being a people pleaser. At last you have learned to please your own self first. You need to please yourself, make yourself happy in order to make others happy. Expectations. Don't seek anyone else's approval. Yeah, today you no longer care. Basically, you do not care what others are saying, and that change in body language is shocking a lot of people. You taking the grip of your own life and not asking around, like, what I need to do with my life next. That kind of questions probably were known to ask. Today, the confidence that you exude, these are the things that are shocking people. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.